What we believe in education is the key, but certainly education and awareness for our young people that are looking to enter into this pathway. The support that's required, and we have our PDMs while those players or individuals are in the pathway. And then we've discovered that's really important is that we can have some sort of resources available that when they do come out of it to support them along the way. So those are some of the initiatives that we have in place.
When we're talking to the young boys and girls at school, so we're talking 15, 16, 17-year-olds, there's only a small percentage of players get to become professionals. So the clear message is always you're at school to get your education, and then when you finish school you need to think about, are you going to go and work, get a job, do an apprenticeship, go to university, and then you get to do some rugby alongside that. Every team has to schedule in half a day per week for professional development for the players. Every week, you've got 4 or 5 hours available to you, and that's compulsory across the country. So that's again another reminder that a lot of that is built around what's going to happen when you finish.
New Zealand has a very strong tradition of teaching young men from other parts of the world, and they go on to learn and become very good players. The kids that we see here now in the academy from Argentina, they have very big futures, lots of potential. They are very advanced for their age, and they spend a lot of time doing hard work and preparation, and you can see why.
You have like the best coaches here. They helped you a lot. For me, it was really important is to play as a number 10. So when I came here, they told me to change my position. I listened to them. And so when I returned to Argentina, I thought that was the best option, and it really was. It helped me a lot, really.
Well, yeah, I think it's a very unique experience. We talk about rugby, just the game itself, but there's a whole wider experience. So I think players coming to New Zealand learn about rugby. They can improve their rugby skills, but they can also learn about different things in life. They live here with homestay families. They play with clubs. They integrate with Kiwis, Māori, Pacifica, and New Zealand boys and girls. So it's a great opportunity to develop as individuals, personally, but also obviously the rugby focus is massive.
Big message we really want is to go out to those young people that get the opportunity to pursue a professional sporting career, and in particular a professional rugby career, to them and their parents, and to say, look, it's an opportunity, embrace it, but embrace it for what it is. Don't let it define you, embrace it for the opportunity to develop as a person. Don't constrain yourself just to the rugby element. Look at the other opportunities to develop yourself in a much more holistic and broader sense, because a couple of things are going to happen if you do that. One, you're going to be that kind of positive, engaging person that others want to be around. You're going to be a better player. At the end of the day, if you're a happy, organised, well catered for person off the field, you're going to be a much better team member. You're going to be a much better performer on the field, particularly when that pressure comes on. Rugby is not who you are. Rugby just happens to be what you do.
The majority of sports people suffer when they finish because their life is turned upside down. So really important to make sure that the NZPA and all the players associations have some tools in place. And I've spoken to a couple of ex-players who have reached out and got that help, which is really important.
I had so many wonderful memories from my time as a rugby player, and the game has evolved so much from then. There's so much more support around the whole person, more so than just the rugby player, and that to me gives me hope.
J'ai vécu 12 ans en tant que rugbyman professionnel, et je pense que même aujourd'hui, 10 ans après j'ai arrêté de jouer, je pense que je suis toujours en reconversion. En tant que sportif de haut niveau, on a beaucoup de chance. Mais lorsque tout s'arrête, c'est une autre étape qui commence avec ces émotions que tu dois franchir. Ça aussi, ça fait partie du jeu. Le vécu, ton histoire, c'est là.